Wow, have we come to part 3 already? Hi ho, the never ending existence of work to go. Look, let's get real. It will never go away. Even Adam and Eve were tasked with tilling the garden. It's just a basic part of life. Stay-at-home mom, college, workforce, even retired. We all seem to still come back to doing some sort of work. So how do we simplify and streamline our work, no matter what it may be, even if you're retired? Hey, Michelle O'Neill here, and you are catching Monday Mastery Moments with Michelle. And today I have 3 simple areas that we can do a bit of intentional work and make great inroads to simplifying our work life. So let's get started. Let's start with systems. By systems, what I'm really talking about is simply the things working together to get things done. Simple, right? We have systems all around us and we're using them arbitrarily each and every day. They're the set steps that you take to complete a particular task, and often don't even think of them until you have to do them again. And then you have to use those precious brain cells to rethink the process all over again, especially if you can't remember what you did last time. So my favorite antidote to this, and for setting up my go-to systems, well, it's a checklist. Whatever you do, whenever you do the same thing over and over and over again, create a checklist. Take all the thinking out of it for the next time. And when it's time to pass that task on, you can do it without even a care in the world because you have your checklist. Simply, everything you do repeatedly, create a systematic checklist for it. If there's a process, you need a checklist. And second, let's look at organization. My favorite. I don't care what you say. Cluttered minds can't think well. And organized piles, they don't count. So think of it like this. You look at a pile sitting on your desk or on the floor or wherever that pile is. Where is your mind going? More than likely, it's thinking of the fact that sooner or later, I got to tackle that pile and file it or organize it or throw it out. And every time you see it, you revisit that reel. But when you feast your eyes on order, on space, you're able to focus with better clarity and direction. There are no fighting commitments flying around in your mind. And the other thing is that it allows you not to waste precious time looking for things when you need them. If you have a designated place for most things, then you'll always go back to that place when you're looking for whatever you're looking for and when you need it. I can hear my mom saying, everything has a place and a place for everything. Okay, Mom. But you know that it works. And with your keys, with your files, your glasses, your purse, your pen, your phone, you name it, it works. And finally, conversation. Say what? That's right. Conversation is gold. It's the perfect cure and preventative for misunderstandings and chaos. Conversation. Especially if we have those conversations ahead of time, it's all about setting expectations. Clear the air, define the limits, listen. We all come from different perspectives, lifestyles, experiences, you name it. And all that mixed together and shaken and spit out, it's us. So taking the time to understand those that you're interacting with is important to a healthy environment and less headaches. But just one conversation is not enough. As we learn and grow, we change, they change. Our thoughts change, our perspectives change. We just change. So don't expect everything to be hard and fast. This is the rule all the time. The thing is, if something changes, articulate the change as soon as possible to alleviate any more misunderstandings. Whew. Now, are you still wondering how this one helps streamline and simplify your life, especially your work life? Let me ask you one question. How much time do you spend on arguments, explaining, re-explaining things, and hurt feelings? Imagine if this one practice, conversations, could count this, push this down about 50%. It could be worth it, don't you think? Hey, I have so enjoyed these last few weeks discussing ways that we can actually simplify and streamline our lives, and on all fronts. And yes, they do take some practice and a little bit of initial setup, but you won't be sorry you did. Kind of like cleaning out your closet takes time, but, and a little bit of elbow grease. But when you look at that perfect closet where it's easy to find your outfits and your clothes and get dressed every morning, you ask yourself, what in the world took me so long? Hey, did you like this week's video? Take the time to comment below and let me know which of these tips you'll implement and what was your favorite in the whole series. The goal is to always master our Monday. And these are just some of the practical ways that we can move through our daily life and through our journey. I am so glad that you took a few minutes today to join me on Monday Mastery Moments with Michelle. And I really look forward to seeing you next week, right? As we come together to master our Monday and build a life where there's success without the sacrifice. Until next time, take care. Bye.